They are only separated by 1 point. Then the other teams are behind them. So they will continue their battle in this two-team tournament. We'll see how it prevails, but right now, Barcelona not looking a little bit shaky. Some of their fans, those here, when I came here earlier, they were talking a lot. And when you see a man talking plenty, you know they're trying to hide things, obviously, as the case may be. But it doesn't work. All right? And in terms of the FA Cup, well, Chelsea, for all the money they have lost, well, they continue to lose. Arsenal did defeat them as most of you know. All right, so now we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we'll be in Chelsea, we'll be in Arsenal, we'll be in Manchester, very happy Manchester man here. So it's not the City man, it's the United man here. And Liverpool is here too as well. We'll be back.
Your stories, your communities, your country. TTT News is everywhere, on the ground, across Trinidad and Tobago, and on every smart device. TTT News, nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Every morning begins with a story, the headlines you need, the voices you trust, the conversations shaping our nation. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today, where your day starts informed and inspired. News that matters to you. Conversations that spark new ideas. Stories that move Trinidad and Tobago forward. Tune in weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. or join the conversation on any smart device at TNT Today Show. Trinidad and Tobago Today. Start here, exclusively on TTT.
That time of the year again, my friends. You can feel it in the air. Football, football, football. It's back and everyone's locked in. This is Richard Torpedo Thompson and my Trinidad and Tobago people. I'll stay this straight. Fans make the game. Cheers, the chants, the passion. That's the heartbeat of football. There's only one 12th man that really brings the energy. That's Andre Errol Batiste on TTT. Every Thursday on TTT. Don't miss it.
All right, welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. The number to call is 684-3324. 684-3324. You can send your messages, even if you're a Barcelona fan. All right, I heard you all. Even if you're a Barcelona fan and you're feeling sad, you can still send your messages, all right? That's to make everybody happy. So you don't have to be one of the 4 teams here. You can still send your messages to 684-3324. Thank you, Marian, for that reminder, obviously. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, let's go now, because we're going to try to get a better understanding of the guests we have with us. So we've got Kenneth Mohammed. He supports Liverpool. He lives in Brighton, but he supports Liverpool. Imagine that. Yeah? He lives in Brighton, but he supports Liverpool. Anyway, Kenneth, why Liverpool?
Liverpool, the attraction started in 1979.
Okay.
You know, when Kenny Dalglish from Keegan Dalglish came on board and player manager, and then what really made me start following them was John Barnes, the introduction
right,
of John
of course,
Barnes, you know,
yes,
the
yeah.
black player and all of that was happening at the time in the league. And I followed them since then.
What do you think about this season? This season, after such a good season last year.
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember certain things. Klopp leaving,
Yeah.
right? And Klopp had the team right there. You know, Arne Slot came in and he was handed to him on a silver platter, you know. And then the one component that was missing from Klopp was that elevation from Mo Salah. You know, he just, because his preseason training was so good, he clicked it last year and he just went. I mean, he was highest in, I think, scoring, he and Haaland, and then in assists as well, he was top of assists. So all of that clinched it for Liverpool. But over the years, I've followed them since 1979.
What do you think about this season so far? They haven't been themselves.
I think Arne Slot is the problem. That's my opinion. Arne Slot is the problem. I think his strategy lacks a lot, and he makes some decisions sometimes in the middle of a game that you just can't understand. Him picking his team before certain games. Last season was, you know, I don't know if he trivialized some of the cups, you know, but
Yeah, I remember last season when they got knocked out of the FA Cup, he didn't pick a full team and he got knocked out. This season he didn't make that mistake so far.
correct. But we'll see how things goes.
All right, we've got a very, very happy man, people. Last week I think we all remember we had Manchester United here, and the guy was he was a little dodgy. He didn't want to think about the game against Man City, but they came out and they bombed Manchester. They outplayed them completely, outplayed them. Jediah Marcel, he has joined us. He's a coach, of course, as well. Tell us about that game. When you went into that game, what was going through your mind on Saturday morning?
Well, to be quite honest, given our previous performances, we were a bit skeptical. You know, it's like you have to be honest and
Yeah,
real.
of course.
So when Manchester United playing, you have to have one eye closed and one eye open. You can't afford to lose the two eyes. You know, but you know that's our team, and we have been doing well. I think one of the problems is that we are leaking so many goals.
Right.
You know, we play on the front foot, and I thought that Amorim lacked flexibility. You know, as a coach, sometimes you have to learn to adapt and adjust to the system and even the culture of the Premier League. I remember when Guardiola just came to the Premier League, he struggled a bit. I think that was the first time as a coach he didn't win anything because he had to adjust to the Premier League. The ball was spending more time in the air and stuff like that. So Amorim came in, and he came in with a, you know, three in the back system. It works sometimes it doesn't work, but more times than not, it's not working. So you have to try something different as a coach, and I thought that, you know, he's stubborn in his ways. So Michael Carrick came in. Of course, he's a legend of the club, and right from the jump, he go to a flat back four, full-backs, midfielders, brought in Kobe Mainoo, which we all miss. He's a young talent, and for some reason or the other, he couldn't fit into Amorim's system. And Manchester United dominate. We are the best team in Manchester, and we showed that on Sunday.
When did you feel they was going to win the game? Before the goal scored, obviously. But I mean, what was going through your mind until the goal scored?
Well, we started really well, though.
Yes, I know.
To be quite honest, we started really well, and we have been doing that in games in the past, and somehow the teams will just find a way to score. And with that now, it's like we had no plan to go and score again. And even if we do, it's like the team had the upper hand. We always concede late goals, and we drew or we lost the games. And we controlled the game. We showed that we matured, and we were so happy to get Amad and Mbeumo back.
Yeah.
And, you know, it bolstered the team. We had a bench, and I think, you know, the new coach syndrome that, you know, Michael Carrick could have brought to the team helped a lot. And, you know, we showed some maturity, and I thought that Bruno playing as a number 10 is always better for Manchester United rather than playing alongside Casemiro in a back three. So, you know,
Feeling good.
Real good.
You had a good weekend.
Of course.
I can but imagine. All right, let's talk to the Arsenal man who joined us, Peter Granville. Peter, your new hairstyle.
New hair, new look.
New look. How is that? How is it look doing? How is it look for you?
I think it's going well, you know. I quite like it.
How you measure it? How you measure going well? How you measure going well?
When you're going past people and they don't recognize you.
Okay.
It's a good feeling. It's like walking down Scarborough. It takes me half an hour to walk Scarborough.
I didn't know that's how you measure it. Anyway, I thought it was a somewhat of measurement you was using. Anyway, when Colin was telling me something else, so maybe we were misinformed.
Yeah, you were misinformed. He has a different, his match is different.
His thinking is different.
It's good to walk past and say, hey, how you doing? Wait, Granville's you? Yeah, it's a nice feeling.
All right. So tell us about your supporting Arsenal. Tell us about your thoughts.
Oh, I've supported Arsenal since 1992. First time I went to England, and I lived very close to Highbury.
In those,
and it wasn't because I lived close there for a bit. I just loved looking at them. The way they played, always on the front foot. They always had good players. And what I liked about Arsenal to date is that we bring players through the system. We don't pay big money for stars because we want to win. We've won for many, many years. We've been up there for many, many years, and we've been in the doldrums for some years now. However, we've been rebuilding, and it takes time. There's no quick fix, and there's no excuse for that. Now we're back. And I'm happy that my former player, now coaching colleague, not that I'm coaching anymore, but is have a smile on his face because once swallowed does not a summer make.
Because
we meet in the next week or so, isn't it?
Sunday.
Sunday
To be
only Sunday?
Yes.
I wait next. Have a next position.
All right. Let's talk to the Chelsea man. He's up and down because his team has been a little bit mixed fortunes. JC the Freighter joined the JC. Chelsea, how you would describe this season?
I know you're going to talk about my side, right?
You want to talk about it? No, we want
the other nonsense that I hear over here, right?
Go ahead.
Everybody knows.
Go ahead.
Right now I have an OJT manager, so I don't expect much out of my side right now. Right?
What do you mean?
I'm being honest with you, he's an OJT manager. Right?
Why are you saying that for?
I think who did he was coaching before? Not Caledonia
Strasbourg.
Right, one of them, right? But the point is,
how you can say the man OJT man?
He's an OJT manager. You asking me what I think about my coach, right? Rosno? He's a
Leon Rosno.
No. Carrick is a legend. But I make you out, sorry. Well, no. I expect it to be a topsy-turvy season. Might pick up a trophy. Might. The most we could look for at this point, in my opinion, is a Champions League position. Outside of that, that's hanging my hat a little higher than my hand could reach.
And you were mentioning too, so let me hear your thoughts. Go ahead.
Mr. 1992.
Yes.
We continue to this and we continue to that, but you ain't win a trophy. What trophy you have any long? How much European trophies you have?
I can't remember. It's not important at this time.
Okay, cool.
What are they doing for me now lately?
No, it's what have they done for you lately? And they pain. Anyway, but you and Andrew, good, rebuilding.
All right.
Man United.
Yes.
I trying to understand if it's Man United back in or Arsenal, because you say they start off good and then there's normally fall off. But as you all at the beginning of every season, they start off good and by about April, somewhere around there, well, it is just drop off. So I just listen to the hypocrisy that you've associated me with.
You see, you coach.
Yeah.
There's something called strength in depth.
Yes.
And we did not have strength in depth.
You coach football or swimming? You sound like a diving coach.
We've got it now.
Something about
we've got it now.
It sounds like something about strength in depth. You're a diving coach? I didn't understand.
You have to dive into the situation.
Understood.
We got it now.
Always balance on the book.
You do a lot of diving.
Oh, we do balance our books.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's come back to the man who's working with OJT, right? OJT. As an OJT supporter, right? Which team you'd be happiest when they lose?
In England?
It could be anywhere.
In England, Manchester United. I don't have to really worry about Arsenal because even when they win, they don't win anything trophy-wise. And then overall, Barca fans are a little too cocky for their own good sometimes. So,
all right, overall.
As that.
All right. The Arsenal man, which team when they lose makes you happy?
Any of the Man U teams. Any of the Man U teams.
Any?
I give credit. Tobago was with Clanish. So when Dwight was there, we all loved him.
Right.
But I was still an Arsenal man. Right? However, when Manchester United, Manchester City, happy. Next.
All right. Man United man, let me hear you there.
Real Madrid and Manchester City. I thought that Real Madrid is a bully team.
A bully?
You want to say that they always buy the best. And,
Okay,
and
from
so
that perspective.
when they don't succeed, you feel happy. Because, other teams are trying their best to bring players through the academy. And so Real Madrid is just about the Galacticos. And they buy the best, and they win, and they're the greatest team. I do like that.
All right. Kenneth, as a Liverpool man, which team?
Well, always Everton.
Yes.
And Manchester City.
Manchester City?
Yeah.
Why Manchester City?
Because, it's the rivalry between
Yes.
Manchester City and Liverpool. And yeah, I like when Manchester City wins.
All right, a lot of Manchester City people hating on tonight. All right, don't forget the numbers. It's on the screen, 684-3324. Remember, if you're a Barcelona supporter, you can still send a message, people. All right, even though none is on the set. Well, not on the set, but several off the set. 684-3324. We'll be back.
Hi everyone, we're Floors WD, proudly serving since 2006. We supply and install SPC vinyl flooring for residential and commercial spaces. Our exceptional customer care, backed with a 10-year warranty, is what sets us apart. Visit our showrooms or call to book your free site visit. We'll bring samples, measure your space, and provide a quotation. With over 20 colors to choose from, we at Floors WD are ready to help you transform your space into something special you'll enjoy for years to come. We hope to see you soon.
TTT News, every night at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Every morning begins with a story, the headlines you need, the voices you trust, the conversations shaping our nation. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today, where your day starts informed and inspired. News that matters to you, conversations that spark new ideas, stories that move Trinidad and Tobago forward. Tune in weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. or join the conversation on any smart device at TNT Today Show. Trinidad and Tobago Today. Start here, exclusively on TTT.
Bring your team, bring your flags, bring your vibes. Next 99.1 FM is taking over the Savannah. Sunday 1st February, we are bringing the energy for Jam Iron on the greens. This one you don't want to miss, and it's all inclusive. So secure your packages early. Get yours today on islandetickets.com. Lock in your spot and lock in your team. Next 99.1 FM, the next level of radio.
Now listen, this is your boy Carlos Edwards, and as a former player, let me tell you, it's the fans, man. The fans that made the game. That's the 12th man right there. And when it comes to Trinidad and Tobago, there's only one 12th man you need to know. My guy, Andre Errol Baptiste on TTT. He's bringing the heat every Tuesday.
Welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. Remember the number on your screen, 684-684-3324. Send your WhatsApp messages. We'll read them a little bit later. 684-3324. Next up is Questions of Football, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Questions of Football, brought to you by Coca-Cola. All right. Question number 1. Which female soccer artist would you recommend for a team function? Here are the names. We're going to start with Kenneth first. Faye-Ann Lyons, Destra Garcia, Nyla Blackman, Patrice Roberts, Nadia Batson, or Jadel. Jadel. All right, so let me go over it again. Jadel, Nadia Batson, Patrice Roberts, Nyla Blackman, Destra Garcia, Faye-Ann Lyons. So this is which of these young ladies would you recommend for your team having a function and they want to recommend one of these soca artists, female soca artists. Let me start with Liverpool man. Which one would you recommend and why? You tell me why too, eh?
Tell you why.
Don't let's their name and don't give no reason. All right, so let's see. Go ahead.
Definitely Destra Garcia.
Why Destra Garcia?
Well, first of all, she's she have such a deep history of songs there.
Okay.
But in 1997, I had a very brief fling with Destra Garcia. And then she rocketed.
All right. What we hearing here now?
In a dream.
All right.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like that. But
Hold on. Let the man finish. Go ahead.
After she rocketed to Stardom,
Of course,
she never knew me after that. So
you had a brief ring in
Unrequited love.
1997.
Yes.
And then he woke up.
Is it that you woke up?
More
Or
importantly, does she know this? Because I am thoroughly confused.
So Destra back in them days, right? She was
Yes.
for a company selling Xerox machines and everything.
Okay.
And I was working in an oil company down Chaguaramas. So she used to come and flirt to try and sell one of the machines. So
and that's how I met her.
yeah.
All
But
right.
back in those, it was important. She said to me, because she told me she going into soca singing and stuff, and I said, really? Because back then she was singing gospel in some church or
Right.
something, right? And she said to me, I said, but make sure you don't ever, get on stage and show off your assets or something. And she said, no, I'll never do that. But she's gone full circle now because I hear she back in the gospel singing. And
No,
that
she's
kind of
back.
stuff.
She's back singing too as well. They say
Yeah.
she's back singing again. She's back singing soca again.
Right.
She's singing with a number of persons. Well, I true confessions here from Kenneth Mohammed, but he lives in Brighton, so he can afford to say that now because he's going to be leaving the country very shortly, right?
Just don't tell them what they are
Yes,
even.
right? Well, anyway, too late now. But all right, nevertheless, Jedediah, who are you bringing for what you name it, Fernand? What's the captain name? Bruno. Who are you bringing for Bruno? And the
Nadia
team?
Batson.
Harry Maguire, boy?
What?
I feel sorry for Nadia. There. But anyway, go ahead. Why Nadia Batson?
I think out of all those ladies there, she's so consistent, and she's one of the best writers that we have in Trinidad and Tobago across the board. And trust me, in the last couple of years, she's really shining through. So
Yeah.
currently, I think she's one of the best, if not the best, soca artists we have in Trinidad and Tobago right
All
now.
right, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Peter Granville, which of these young ladies are bringing for Arsenal?
I am going with Patrice Roberts.
Why Patrice?
Like Arsenal, and she came out, it was a bam, a vroom vroom. She did a lot of gigs with Marshall, as we all know.
Yes.
And then she took her time and developed her own brand. And she is a hell of a performer.
Yes, for sure.
I can tell you this, though. The main reason as well is that she has to be good roots.
Oh, okay. That's
Yes,
why.
her mother's a Nero. Nero's coming from the stock of Cain and Bonaccord. I rest my case.
All right. I really thought
You know we clannish.
I really thought it was because she have a song called Rock So, which you can say to only Barcelona fans. All right. I really thought that's what it was. But anyway, let's continue here. All right. So let me hear you, JC.
Honestly, I really can't answer this question. Remember,
Chelsea, the OGT, the man learning.
remember I don't deal up with soca. I only listen to gospel music, so I really can't answer any of these.
Yes,
You have no gospel artists on this
Okay.
list, and I find that
No,
to
no,
be
wait,
very.
they simply said soca artists.
Oh, well, you see, and sorry,
So you don't know no soca artists at all?
I only listen to
No,
gospel.
no.
Sorry.
All right. He is a Chelsea fan. All right. So let's go. Question number two. We go with which mass band do you think your team would fit into the best? We're going to Jedediah. You're going to be first. Let's go. We've got lots. Okay. Which mass band do you think your team would fit into best? A. Lost Stripe. B. Kinetic Mass. Peter Samuel is involved with that. Their band is You this year. C. Bliss. D. Humor. E. Ronnie and Carol. And F. Spirit. So let's go again. Spirit. Oh, sorry, there's another one. Paparazzi. Sorry, my fault. So there's Paparazzi. There's Spirit. Ronnie and Carol. Humor. Bliss. Kinetic Mass. You, bought by Peter Samuel. And Lost Stripe. Which one for you and your team?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm just going with Bliss. off the back of my head.
Why?
Because I can't give no history for nobody, but I just like the bliss.
You like the name Bliss?
Yeah.
All right. You want to be blissful. In other words, he's saying he wants to
After this weekend game, he living in bliss.
Yes, he wants to be correct. He in a blissful mood. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with you there.
He was part of the lost tribe. He couldn't find a way.
Nothing wrong. All right. Let's say the Arsenal man. Let's say which one for you?
I'll go with Ronnie and Carroll.
Why Ronnie and Carroll?
Because I was a great follower of Sean Nile, and I'm still very good friends with Carl and Carol Jacob. And Ronnie has a business in Tobago. Again, with Clanish. In Gulf City Mall. I'm not sure if he's still there, but with Clanish. So I'm going to go with Ronnie and Carol. However, I didn't see the All-Stars, Neil and Massey All-Stars there because I will accept them, but we play Sailor.
Yeah, because we don't have any muscle rub to sponsor this program. That's why. That's why. Unless we had a muscle rub.
I didn't really put them there.
Have you a muscle rub sponsor? You can go there.
We're not talking about pan. We're talking about pan. We say this is mass, real mass. Not Sailor mass.
I mean the real thing with the tongues. Right, okay.
Wherever. All right. JC the first. Let's see. Which one are you going with?
Because of my very obvious bias, I will go with Kinetic Mass.
Why Kinetic Mass? Tell us about Kinetic Mass.
Because that's one my band as road manager.
What about Kinetic Mass? Tell us about them.
We give the full variety and mix of creative mass, a little bit of the seduction, sex appeal in it, but it's creativity, a real story told on the road. I'm going to be biased and go with my band.
The name is you. The Chelsea fan confused because I'm pretty certain you will not be hearing no gospel on the road in Carnival.
No, you see, hold on.
All right.
You see what you don't understand is, notice what I said. I listen to gospel, but I manage a mass band.
Right, but you don't know the soca artist?
Who's that?
Hey, now you shot some Mr.
Chelsea, they were confused. Chelsea fans really confused.
No, but explain the idea with you. Because
all right, so in all fairness and seriousness, the band this year is titled The You. We are touching on all the feelings and emotions you would have experienced in life. So there's a section called Living Cautiously, Liverpool fans this year. There's a section called Rage, Man United fans. They're very aggressive and angry, especially when they beat. Then we actually have a section called Life is Not Always Black and White, and I'm not talking about his grey hair, but it goes to show, like most Arsenal fans, they find that midlife crisis. 1992, and when I was there, you know what it is. But no, so we actually touch on all the feelings and emotions that you would have experienced.
You're not in Barcelona?
Yeah. We have a section called Remembrance. And ironically, the colors.
When they had Lionel Messi.
Exactly. And a lot of the colors do reflect on the Barcelona team. So you know that.
You have everything at you. So all of you football fans, go down to Kinetic Mass. You're going to find a team you like, one way or the other. All right. Question number 3. Let's go. Sorry, my apologies. Sorry, I was so excited by the Barcelona thing. My apologies. Sorry, which one for you?
Spirit, I think.
Why Spirit?
So
that's what it's playing there.
If you know anything about
I don't know.
I don't know. Destra. This man and Destra. But go ahead. Let me hear you.
So there's no team that's been involved in 2 big footballing disasters, right?
Yes, that's true.
That's in 2 stadium disasters, right?
Yes.
And then if you ever sit down in Anfield and listen to them sing You'll Never Walk Alone, the spirit evokes.
All right, no. Fair point indeed. Fair point. Very good point, actually, to be honest. All right. Question number 3. Then we're going to start with the Arsenal man first on this one. How would you describe the Champions League this season? A, outstanding. B, exciting. C, up and down. D, boring. E, calm. Or F, not interested. So let's go again. Not interested, calm, boring, up and down, exciting, or outstanding. So Peter, how would you describe the Champions League?
Outstanding. For where I sit, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm 7 games.
7 games unbeaten, yes, of course. All right.
Yeah, 7
All
games.
Right. OJT, how will you describe it?
I'd have to call it up and down this season.
Up and down,
yeah.
up and down.
Games you think you're supposed to win comfortably, didn't work out that way. Then, all right, cool, you scrape by 1-0 this last game here. So it's literally,
still win, but
literally up and down.
Up and down or down and up?
All right. I think you want to throw that out in yourself. Kenneth, which one for you?
A bit up and down, I think.
Up and down for Liverpool.
Yeah, I think I really want to see some consistency, you know, and some of these
You
games.
see consistency? Look across here. Look across here.
Okay.
No.
Look across here. It's right there.
I know, but it's from his perspective.
Yeah.
His perspective.
Oh, my team.
You may remember, it's from his team perspective.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's from his team
His team
perspective.
is in it still?
Yes, his team is in it.
They're consistently inconsistent. All right, it happens.
But that leads to a difficult question for you.
No, that's very easy to
All
answer.
right, which one for you? Because in my ears, they feel you should answer this question. I don't agree. Just because it's not there, don't mean they should not answer. I don't agree.
As a casual observer,
Yes,
you can
as an
answer.
observer, yes.
It's extremely boring.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, of course, you know, you can't, the team that give us the greatest Champions League finals in history, 1999, of course, they're not there. So, of course, you know, Manchester United not being there, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, hold on.
You have something for him? You want to give him a napkin? You want to give something, certainly. All right. All right.
You have to keep one for yourself.
He meant to say.
You have to keep one for yourself.
You know, having a handkerchief ages you away with me, besides the grey hair.
Handkerchief.
People don't really have handkerchief too much again. All right, right wrong with that. Anyway, on that handkerchief note, we can take a short break. The Barcelona, I see Marvin said he wants it for a little bit. He's been crying in the back there for a while, Marvin. Let him be handkerchief and we go to the break. We'll be back.
Hi everyone, we're Floors WD, proudly serving since 2006. We supply and install SBC vinyl flooring for residential and commercial spaces. Our exceptional customer care, backed with a 10-year warranty, is what sets us apart. Visit our showrooms or call to book your free site visit. We'll bring samples, measure your space, and provide a quotation. With over 20 colors to choose from, we at Floors WD are ready to help you transform your space into something special you'll enjoy for years to come. We hope to see you soon.
If it matters to you, it matters to us. We report the news, real stories in real time. TTT News, nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Every morning begins with a story, the headlines you need, the voices you trust, the conversations shaping our nation. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today, where your day starts informed and inspired. News that matters to you, conversations that spark new ideas, stories that move Trinidad and Tobago forward. Tune in weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. or join the conversation on any smart device at TNT Today Show. Trinidad and Tobago Today. Start here, exclusively on TTT.
It's that time of the year again, my friends. You can feel it in the air. Football, football, football. It's back. Everyone's locked in. This is Richard Torpedo Thompson, and my Trinidad and Tobago people. I'll stay this straight. Fans make the game. Cheers, chants, passion. That's the heartbeat of football. There's only one 12th man that really brings the energy. That's Andre Errol Batiste on TTT. Every Thursday on TTT. Don't miss it.
All right, welcome back indeed, welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. We have a lot of developments, people, a lot of developments here tonight. Anyway, that's all I can say. The number on the screen, 684-3324. It's a Fantasy Premier League table. Kenneth, do you play?
No.
You don't like fantasy?
No.
Because some people are saying you had a fantasy a few months ago.
So
It's reality. You are saying it's true.
I know the
Man is saying
connection.
it's not a fantasy. All right, Jedediah.
I haven't played in a while. So long.
Oh, but you used to play?
Yeah.
All right, well, what made you stop? Defeat?
Just not-
Losing? Picking Man United players?
No, I just.
You did? So you used to pick Man United players?
Oh, well, you can't pick only Manchester United players.
Because nobody even know you should not pick anybody. Not that you can't pick. You should not pick. If you don't count it, you should not pick. But all right, go ahead. You ever played?
Never played.
You don't like fantasy?
Never. No.
You don't like fantasy?
No.
Arsenal fans could never like fantasy.
Yeah,
No,
all right, all right.
Yeah.
Could never.
OJT, you like fantasy?
No, unfortunately, I don't have data and my neighbor changed the Wi-Fi password, so I'm not able to connect. I'm glad to know that. I only find that funny, you know.
No, anyway.
No, I'm glad I only find that funny. It's very cool.
We not back with you, eh? We know that you are a gospel man who plays with a soca band, right? But
Carnival band. Carnival band. Carnival band.
We not back with you. We not back with you because you don't keep the neighbor Wi-Fi. So we are not back with you for that.
So
you're honest.
Laugh at my pain.
No.
Very much.
It's never Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, no, it's Wi-Fi. All spelling similar, but not the same. Not the same. But anyway, let's have a look at the table. Let's have a look. See who's on the table there. You see the amount, a lot of points for the top 20. And let's go to the next set. And again, as I did last week, we all know that Marvin plays this. Now, at one time, Marvin, the Barcelona supporter, he used to pick Arsenal players, and he was doing good. But he started talk Arsenal and stopped picking Arsenal players, and the man has moved from 20 to 40 to 60 to now in the hundreds. I don't even bother check his score, right? In terms of where you almost have no points now.
And he's consistent.
He's consistently where he is. Eventually he'll reach 500. He'll be last. All right, but that's where he is. Let's have a look at the team of the week. Here's the team of the week. Seeing all the names of all the persons. Sanchez, the Chelsea goalkeeper. The OJT, he has produced some really good saves for Chelsea. All right, so he's the top goalkeeper. And let's see who's in and who's out. There are the players in. A lot of people went for Bruno Fernandes. He's the number one pick. You see how much? The number 282,000 persons went to pick him. And the other, Brian Mbeumo as well. And then Dogo. All Man United. It was Man United time last weekend.
Of course.
One game.
It only happens once. All right, so enjoy it while it lasts. All right, let's have a look at who's out. And they Phil Foden, he's very struggling. He's going through a period where he was struggling. And now they have a new player. Very soon, Gui is going to come into their team. Of course, he was formerly with Crystal Palace. All right, so he's in. And so are the people who are out. All right, next up.
You leave out that one guy who out though. What side did he play for? The third guy. But anyway, let's move on.
Okay, right. So let's move on. So let's have a look now. Next up is the new segment. Let's go.
Pack your bags while you at it. Call a cab. It's obvious.
All right. Kenneth Mohammed. You know that song?
Yeah.
You like that song?
Yeah, well, it's quite old song, but yeah.
Is that it? You like it or you don't like it?
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
I like it.
Jediah, do you know that song?
Yeah, I know the song.
You like it?
Not necessarily.
I'm very nervous, not necessarily there. I'm very nervous, not necessarily.
You didn't observe?
Yeah.
Tempo started to trouble when you get that lyric.
A little shake.
Exactly.
Peter Gravity, know that song? You know the song? You like it?
I love it.
He was there for the first recording in 1993. Playing keys.
All right.
Playing keys on the first recording.
JC, you know that song? You like it?
Of course.
All right, so the purpose of that song is really to identify persons who are pretenders, who are fakes, who have lied, they got busted. In other words, people out there who say they're a Liverpool fan, but they're really a Man United fan. Or they say they're a Barcelona fan and they're really an Arsenal fan, as the case may be, right? Because they know so much about Arsenal, right? Or they say they're a Chelsea fan and they're really a Tottenham fan. People who...
They have those?
Yeah, they have. Or people who say there's Manchester City fan because they just want to win something and they never really know nothing, right? So the bandwagoners. So the Mark, so everybody's going to be the same question. You know anybody like that? You know what I call names? You know people like that?
Nah.
Everybody you know is true fans. You can't think of nobody.
There's a few bandwagoners. I know plenty of people who join Manchester City and shift from Manchester United.
They leave Manchester United and choose Manchester
and they live in Manchester.
And they live in Manchester. Or they just change from blue to red.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
90% of Manchester City fans are bandwagoners. Most of them, unless you are 13, 14, going down there, before that, I'm certain you were supporting some other team, and you're only on Manchester City side now because they have some degree of success. So,
have you ever tried to ask any of them any questions? Any Man City fans? Do you know Man City fans? Any Man City fans?
A lot.
Are they real Man City fans?
Well, again, they are bandwagoners, so they can't be real.
So when you talk to them, what you tell them?
I pay attention not to them much because, again, they will try to give you the impression that they are loyal City fans because they would have switched. But again, loyalty could be judged in so many ways.
Yes, true. Very true. Peter, you know anybody who's a pretender, fake?
Yeah, I know a lot of them, Andre. I can tell you, and I'm going back to the 90s here. Going back to the 90s here.
92, 3,
going back to the 90s. Both Manchester City and Chelsea. I'm not knocking anybody here. This is the brutal truth here. They were in the doldrums. As a matter of fact, Raymond Allen, I hope he's looking tonight, went with me to Chelsea to see it was a reserve team game. And those teams, both teams, were non-existent, pretty much, 38 years. Chelsea, nothing, absolutely nothing. And then when I went to England with the national under-20 team, we did make a pit stop on the day off.
Because we do have so much time.
At Manchester City.
We do have so much time.
They are bandwagoners.
Okay, right.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
they are.
In the main, I don't.
They are.
In the main, it goes to City.
City. All right. Go take a
I
short.
concur.
We're going to take a short break because of time. We'll be back. Take a short break.
I concur. I concur.
Hi everyone, we're Floors WD, proudly serving since 2006. We supply and install SPC vinyl flooring for residential and commercial spaces. Our exceptional customer care, backed with a 10-year warranty, is what sets us apart. Visit our showrooms or call to book your free site visit. We'll bring samples, measure your space, and provide a quotation. With over 20 colors to choose from, we at Floors WD are ready to help you transform your space into something special you'll enjoy for years to come. We hope to see you soon.
When it matters, we're there, reporting the news as it happens, because your world can't wait. TTT News, nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Every morning begins with a story, the headlines you need, the voices you trust, the conversations shaping our nation. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today, where your day starts informed and inspired. News that matters to you, conversations that spark new ideas, stories that move Trinidad and Tobago forward. Tune in weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. or join the conversation on any smart device at TNT Today Show. Trinidad and Tobago Today. Start here, exclusively on TTT.
A new season equals new dreams, and many football fans are dreaming of their team actually winning this season. But the reality is that only one team can win. So many will just be dreaming and wishing and hoping that their team can deliver. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Notice I have not mentioned Arsenal. Don't be upset, I'm not mentioning Man U either. This is Atto Bolden inviting all of you to follow the 12th man as they celebrate a new season on TTT and enjoy the ride.
Hi everyone, we're Floors WD, proudly serving since 2006. We supply and install SPC vinyl flooring for residential and commercial spaces. Our exceptional customer care, backed with a 10-year warranty, is what sets us apart. Visit our showrooms or call to book your free site visit. We'll bring samples, measure your space, and provide a quotation. With over 20 colors to choose from, we at Floors WD are ready to help you transform your space into something special you'll enjoy for years to come. We hope to see you soon.
This segment is brought to you by Floors WD.
Wesa.
Welcome back. Next up is Wesa, brought to you by Floors WD. You can go down to Floors WD, get the best flooring in Trinidad and Tobago. You ask for Brent or Dennis, and you get it all. Once you say you watch the 12th man and you come from 2 floors WD, you can get it your way. All right, next up, let's put up the photos of the persons who would have had outstanding moments. You've seen all the photos there in terms of thing. And we're going to go immediately now into the Wesa moment. I'm going to start, first of all, with JC. JC, giving you an imaginary situation in terms of Wesa. And, of course, to hear your view. Chelsea go on and win the Champions League, but it's still possible. All right? Maybe difficult with the Premier League, but Chelsea go on and win the Champions League.
Again?
Again, for the third time. Let's hear your version of Wesa. And who you calling?
Well, I'm calling you.
Right? What the hell?
But the way, you see, I cannot say it on air because before the way, right between the song, after the song, I have a few words.
All right, you can't say it. All right, don't do it. Don't do it. The man who doesn't know soca and is on OGT, don't do it. You're a gospel man. Stay on the right track. Stay on the right track. Let's see, in terms of Arsenal go on and win the English Premier League. Let's see how you go for it. Yeah?
When we go on.
Arsenal go on and win the English
when
Premier
we
League.
go on to win it.
All right, yes.
I'm going to call my former player, now turn coach, Totti.
And how
I said, Totti boy. After Sunday, I will start it from Sunday.
Right.
I said, wait, sir.
All right, Man United man.
Oh my God.
You can't ask him about the Champions League.
Man,
That's a
no,
wicked
I
question.
wouldn't have. Got not.
Gotcha.
Man United go on and make the top 4 in the English Premier League.
Ah, boy, Jesus.
Let's say your version of Wesa.
You playing for your man?
I don't even know. I probably, well, because we will qualify for the Champions League above my Chelsea partner here, I will have to contact you for his number to call him and
All
give
right,
him a
all
Wesa.
right,
Because
all
remember, he's a band man, so he's real waste again, sir. Real waste.
All right. Limbs up in Kenneth. Liverpool go on and win the Champions League. How would you react? They've won it before, obviously, right? So they go on and win again. Let's say your version of Wesa, and who you calling?
Wesa.
Anybody you calling?
Yeah, I have several family members.
What team?
Arsenal, Manchester United. They don't know me anymore.
Anyway,
you call him Destra. And the husband pick up.
The worst All right, let's go to the next segment. No, sorry. We're going to back-end moment. Let's go, back-end moment. Let's see who had a back-end moment. Which person had the back-end moment? Let's have a look. Yes, indeed. There it
definitely.
is. The Senegal coach who asks his team to come off the field. They don't do that in no football. No matter the circumstances, you never do that. That was in the AFCON final. And he is now being suspended, rightfully so indeed. All right, let's go to the new segment.
Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline blink, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline blink.
Right. This is Rose, and Rose says, congratulations to Manchester United. They got their Wesa trophy on Saturday when they defeated Manchester City. Enjoy your trophy, United. All right, good. Next one, it comes from Roger. One thing Manchester United fans winning is the most appearances on your show this year. Maybe they should get a trophy or for seeing that they ain't winning nothing in 2026. All right. Sunil says, it looked like Pep and Man City are like a Patsy Cline song. They fall into pieces now.
That is a old man.
That is a real old song,
Patsy
boy.
Cline,
Patsy Cline. Liverpool, man, stop making excuses. It's the same slot machine that won you all the English Premier League last year.
Sunil chose violence.
Hey, Brian.
Jesus.
Brian Destra should have been the female choice for Chelsea fans. She's the queen of Bacchanal, and Chelsea always have plenty Bacchanal.
No, out of curiosity, right? There's only one Brian.
Brian Springer.
Okay,
That's
I'm
Brian
going to
Springer.
say something.
That is Brian Springer, indeed.
No problem.
Earthquake. But nobody ain't want to come to Manchester United players running away from them. They're winning nothing this year. Wow.
Yeah, that's okay.
Rose, Liverpool was leading the league. There is no excuses for that fan to make he acting like his team get a traffic ticket from the EPL police. Tell them Liverpool man, Destra, oh boy, end up liking Ali Khan.
Just move on. Just
all
move
right.
on.
Actually, like Ali Khan, they say. The only fantasy game Peter thinking about is Arsenal winning the trophy this year. Wow! Peter! Roger, find it was rough day. All right. That's it, certainly. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back.
More news, more access, more ways to stay informed. TTT News covers the stories that matter on air and online. Join us nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Every morning begins with a story, the headlines you need, the voices you trust, the conversations shaping our nation. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today, where your day starts informed and inspired. News that matters to you, conversations that spark new ideas, stories that move Trinidad and Tobago forward. Tune in weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. or join the conversation on any smart device at TNT Today Show. Trinidad and Tobago Today. Start here, exclusively on TTT.
Now listen, this is your boy Carlos Edwards, and as a former player, let me tell you, it's the fans, man. The fans that made the game, that's the 12th man right there. And when it comes to Trinidad and Tobago, there's only one 12th man you need to know. My guy, Andre Errol Baptiste on TTT. He's bringing the heat every Tuesday.
Welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. All right, next up we're going to roll back the years. So what we do is we roll back the years. We ask you, what is your best moment? We're going to start with you first, Kenneth. What is your best moment over the last, I'm going to shorten the years. Over the last 15 years, what is your best moment? And it's going to be 15 years. What is your best moment over the last 15 years as a supporter of Liverpool?
Over the last 15 years,
15 years. So you're going back as far as 2010, basically.
10.
For everybody, it's 2010.
Yeah. I think coming second to Manchester City was the downside.
Right.
Last season was an upside. But, you know, Liverpool lost Luis Diaz, lost Trent, and we lost Diogo Jota.
Yes.
Which I think was the three things, including Klopp as well, that really hit Liverpool. And people underestimate the impact it had because those players were well loved in Liverpool, you know, and then Klopp as well was one of the most beloved managers. So to come from that and really win the league I think that must be a defining moment for Liverpool.
Jediah?
Well, definitely defeating Manchester City in the FA Cup about the year before.
2 years.
And we have been struggling for a Premier League title, but when you are blinded with hate towards Manchester United, you will fail to see that we have reached about 3 or 4 finals in the last 6 years. We haven't won the Premier League, but we have been reaching European finals, Community Shield and stuff like that. So to beat Manchester City in the way we did, have to be the best moment in our recent history.
All right, I don't want that. The Arsenal man, which one for you?
We're going to Tobago here. I concur with him when anytime we beat Manchester City, I'm always elated. Always elated. It's like us, a player, coach, and then he comes back and then shows me a thing or two. So anytime we beat Manchester City, I'm elated.
All right.
Best moments.
JC?
Any of the Champions League I could knock Arsenal fans for not having over that 15-year period. And you all won it sometime in 1990. No, sorry, wrong club. But yeah, any of the Champions League trophies, any of those Arsenal fans start to call and be like, hey, can see a trophy collection, see what a Champions League trophy look like, it's work. But that's beside the point.
Those are the
moments.
All right, so let's have a look at the schedule of matches coming up. This is the schedule of matches coming up this week in terms of England, and of course the big match, the outstanding match, which many people would expect. It's going to be Manchester United versus Arsenal on Sunday. That game is on 12:30 in Arsenal. It's Arsenal at home against Manchester United at 12:30. I'm sure everybody here and elsewhere will be watching that game at 12:30.
Really?
Yeah, the majority of people.
Be watching that.
You only watching it?
No, I watch it delayed.
You watch it delayed?
At the night. You have a function to go to.
Yes. You had to go and sing somewhere?
Yeah.
All right.
At a brunch.
At a brunch?
Yes.
All right. Gentlemen, so let me start. JC, let me start with you. First, who is going to win the Champions League? Put you under pressure here, Dai.
Could actually be Bayern.
Bayern Munich?
Could actually be Bayern.
Bayern Munich. All right, not a problem. The Arsenal man, who's going to win the Champions League? Peter Granville.
I'm going with Arsenal today.
Arsenal?
Yeah, this is our year.
All right.
I don't like it, but I could agree with I'm a Chelsea fan. I feel Bayern Munich have the team to win the Champions League this year. I think Harry Kane and Olise, they have they took away Diaz from Liverpool. That's why he's struggling so much. He think he's the coach, but they get rid of important players. Diaz and Nunes, and all of a sudden, Liverpool looking a bit shaky. So I'm going with Bayern Munich.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, sticking to Liverpool. Yeah.
Sticking with Liverpool?
Yeah.
Why you feel Liverpool?
Because they're a team sometimes can rise to the occasion. A lot of the time.
And why not Bayern Munich, you think?
I think Bayern Munich could also be there, but I have to stick to my side.
Bayern Munich lost to Arsenal by 3 goals to 1. Should tell you all that, of course. In the Champions League already, right?
Exactly.
Just to let you know that. Just to let all of you know that, all right? Right? Factually, what has transpired. All right? But now let's talk a little bit about the English Premier League, but we don't have much time. English Premier League, who's going to win?
Sorry to say, but I feel Arsenal.
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa, all right. Well, I know what you're going to say.
Arsenal.
And let's hear.
Next.
The surprise of City.
City. All right. There you have it, people. There are people who are realists and there are people who are not realists. Worse than delusional. Fantasy. But then they believe in the gospel. All right. Much thanks as we go. Much thanks to Coca-Cola. And much thanks to Floors WD. Good night.
Twelfth Man, brought to you by Coca-Cola.
This is TTT. Live for local.
All right, nice. So we are on our way to the venue. A very exciting night we have in store for you all as we get ready for Grateful, the virtual concert experience with none other than my brother, Mr. Irfan Alts. Irfan, was he saying what? Excellent with the bottle. That's what elbows say.
With the bottle. Come again, sing it. We're looking to go inside, gonna drink my little water, do my vocal exercises to warm up. And I think that'll get to experience it backstage. So all you, ready up. Get your sips. We're doing that. Excellent.
Welcome to Grateful 2020. This is EA, yours surely. What side of pick? Say pick a side of love and unity. Pick a side of love and unity. Pick a side of love. Pick a side of love. All ready to jump, all ready to wave, all ready for mass, ready to make we name, all ready to jump harder, wave harder, jump harder. Pick a side, 'cause now we ready to ride on. This side of fire. A positive energy, and we cannot damage it. My side of fire, on my side of energy. A positive energy, and we cannot damage it. Show me now, everything, show me now, everything. Up in the sky, yeah. Sky, oh. Show me now, everything, show me now, everything. Up in the sky, yeah. On this day, make us stronger. I suffer no longer.